Welcome my fellow collectors. In this video we're going to be taking a look at some issues that I've experienced with Walmart.com, and I'm trying to get the word out to my fellow collectors and my subscribers to watch out for on what's going on. This is January 15th, 2020. So back in November 4th, pre-orders went up for two Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figures. The first one is the Star Wars Vintage Collection Walmart only Din Djarin and a child action figure. A couple of weeks ago, got an email saying that Walmart had to cancel my order. It kind of irritated me because I was really looking forward to that figure. So, I went down the reviews of that figure and I seen people saying they got some of them, some saying they had the same experience, they're still waiting, etc. They canceled, their order also. And then I see reviews down the bottom. Oh, I got all 5 of mine. 5. When you pre-ordered them, you're only allowed 2. How'd you get 5? So, the other figure in that order was the only at Walmart Star Wars Vintage Collection Incinerator Trooper. Now you're allowed 2 of those. So I ordered 1 Din Djarin and I ordered 2 Incinerator Troopers because I wanted to have a pair. I didn't want any more than 2. So I hear a couple of days ago, I get an email saying we are canceling 1 of your Incinerator Troopers. So I'm like, okay, well, what about the other one? Within 24 hours later, I got an email saying, oh, one of your parts of your order has shipped. Here's 1 of your Incinerator Troopers. And if you don't believe what I'm trying to show you, here is my order. So you can see they canceled the Din Djarin and the child, and then they canceled 1 of these, and then they shipped me 1 of these, and I got it today on the 15th. And then what do? I really want that Din Djarin figure, so what do? I go on eBay. Guess what I find? A ton of them from 35. I mean, this thing was $17.68 to begin with, which, normal vintage collection as of today is like, what, $12.99, $12.94 in the store. You walk in the store, you can't find nothing, never, ever, half the time. So you resorted to pre-ordering so you can try to get something so you can continue your collecting, continue your hobby. But no, Walmart cancels. I've heard numerous complaints about Walmart canceling pre-orders, so what's the point? The point is you're trying to get something because you want to pay scalper prices and you just want a normal retail value, which is only fair. So I go on eBay. Now remember I said down in the reviews, I seen people say I got 5 of them. Well, I go on eBay, it's $35, $50 for these figures, right? Just click on it, click on another one, and what do I see? The same thing. Oh, there's a quantity drop down box. Click on the drop down box. What do I find? I bet you can't guess how many they have. You probably guessed, did you? 5, right? Wow, imagine that. But they canceled it. I didn't even get 1. So if you're experiencing the same thing with the Din Djarin, go ahead and comment down and below in the comments and let me know if this has happened to you or how you feel about it. And then they can't, like I said, they canceled 1 of the Incinerator Troopers. I get 1. You know what? Okay. My thoughts for that was, did they cancel it because maybe they wanted to give everybody 1? Maybe the limit couldn't be 2, it had to be 1. Okay, I'm good with that. I got 1. Something's better than nothing. If it helped a collector, we said again, if it helped a collector out, not a scalper, then I'm good. I'm cool. I'm perfectly fine. But then why didn't they do that to the Din Djarin figure with the child? Why is people getting 5 when you're actually supposed to be able to pre-order 2? Shady shit, right? Okay. So, let's move on. So, like I said, I get that pre-order ship notification from Incinerator Trooper a couple days ago. Well, you're looking at it. I got it today in the mail. This is what they send it in. Bubble mailer. So I cut it. You can see I cut it open. And this is the one that kind of sent me over the edge. I'm going to show you something else here shortly, so hang in there. So it's thrown in a bubble mailer. No packing, no extra anything. Just this bubble mailer. We're going to leave that there. This is what I got. My card is bent in half, creased all the way down the middle, bent corner. So, if you're a mint on the card collector, and you were hoping for Walmart.com to mail you your Incinerator Trooper, or hopefully a Din Djarin figure, then the chance of you getting it in a collector's grade is more likely non-existent. This is what they sell. That's a bubble mailer right there. This is what you get. That's what you get. Hogwash, right? It doesn't seem like they care about the consumer's money. They have no respect for your merchandise. You work hard for your money, especially today, in the middle of a pandemic, where you go outside and in the world, risking catching COVID-19 and bringing it home to your family, or worse. So you go out there, you got to work to provide for your family, to buy food, and any of your extra income that you have that's disposable. I shouldn't say disposable, but so you can spend on yourself, because you work all the time. You deserve something. That's what we do. Regardless of what you do and what you collect, what you're buying, you want to treat yourself for your hard work. This is what you get. This is a slap in the face, right? So let's move on to my second experience. A couple days ago, I pre-ordered some G.I.JOE figures, the G.I.JOE Retro Collection. So when they went up on the day that Hasbro Pulse released Wave 2, you could go on Walmart after, or was it like 1, 3 o'clock? I don't know what it was. It was a certain time frame. It's been back in like October, I think it was. You can pre-order figures. Well, that wave consists of Destro, Roblox, and the Scarlet. So, I missed out. I had a hard time finding the Baroness. I got lucky once and came up on a woman putting out a box, which is like the only thing I came across this year. And I was able to get the 1 per box Baroness. So, I get the same thing. They sent me, so in this order, it's all in the same order. 2 Scarlets, I got 2 Roblox, and I had 2 Destros, but I found 2 Destros in Walmart. So I canceled them. I didn't need them. So I get a notification that, a Scarlet and a Roblox has shipped. Then a day later, I get another email saying a Scarlet and a Roblox has shipped. Okay, so I'm going to get, the 2 that I wanted. So why did I want to? Well, because I wanted one for me and one for my son. So let me show you what I got in the mail. Now, keep in mind that I didn't keep the bubble mailer because I wasn't going to do this video. Basically, it was kind of to the mentality. It was like I got something better than nothing, and you're lucky I got what I got, right? So this is what I got. So these 2 came in the same bubble mailer. So here's the Roblox coming off the card. This is actually the least of my worries. So that's the best shape we're going to get right there. Hold on a second. I just dropped it. I want to show you this. And the bubble smashed here on the bottom. There. And this is my Scarlet. Again, are you on a card collector? This Scarlet figure is very sought after right now for G.I.JOE collectors. And this is what you get when you spend your hard-earned money from Walmart.com. A bubble wrapped action figure collectible. Mangled. Look at the file card. Even though those file cards are shit, it's not the point. The point is they have no respect for the customer's property. Once you pay for something, that's your property. This is what they do. And when you call them, I didn't call them, but I bet you if I call them, I know exactly what they say. Oh, bring it back. We'll give your money back. If I wanted my money, I would never have bought the damn figure to begin with. So that is one of the first 2 sets I got. So I'll put that aside. So my other Bubba Miller I got. Okay. Here is the Roadblock. You guys see that? Roadblock figure. All bent to hell. So let's put him back here. Let's put the other Roadblock back here. And my Mangled Scarlet. So you're probably thinking, wow, that's terrible, right? Look at this one. Look at this. So this one was in with that Roadblock with the bent one. They beat the hell out of this package and smashed this bubble tour. Get ripped open. Can you see the file card? All the dents and shit in it. So there they are. So what does that mean? I mean, that's irritating. Like I said, you know, have a little respect for people's stuff. Now for me, it's like, I am not keeping these in the cards. So, you know, figures ain't broke, so that's pretty much probably the thing I'm going to care about at this point, besides, you know, just, it pisses me off because, like, my fellow collectors out there wanting minute card action figures, and this is what we got. So, and then, like I said, I bought 2 of each, for one for me and one for my son, and he's going to play with it. I'm going to open mine up, display mine, but the file cards, I mean, for the file cards, if you care about the file cards, they're all bent up. They're ready to, it's terrible. I don't know what to say about it. It's very frustrating. On top of all that frustration, you know, I want to point this out too. So here's my tablet. This is the same thing that happened with the Wave 2. You can go online, you can print for $12.93, right? There you see the R Striker. $24.86. That's Walmart's price. That's what you walk into the store or Walmart offers on their website. Which, in my opinion, for these figures, the Scarlet is really good. I do like the Scarlet. That Duke is junk. And it's not bad for what you get, I guess, for the R Striker to his tank. But the point of this is, let's scroll down here. There's a Destro. He's actually in stock if you're wanting to know. This is January 15th. But let's scroll down a little more. I am really sick and tired of scalpers. And Walmart is a breeding ground for scalpers. I'm calling you out. Sold and shipped by Custom and More on Walmart.com. Walmart exclusives on Walmart's website. $49.88 for his tank. That his tank should have been the same price as this R Striker. $24.86. I bought my his tanks for $24.86. on Walmart's website. Now think about what I'm saying. I've watched exclusives go for pre-order, and then I've seen other scalping companies like Customs and more sell them for double the price or more before the pre-orders are ever even filled. Here, you have a Walmart G.I. Joe Retro Figures assessment, $12.93. That's the G.I. Joe figures, but it's random. What are you going to get? Probably the least wanted character, whatever that is. So let's see what else we can find down through here. So 1987. Now these G.I. Joe classified figures are very difficult to come by. I don't think I've seen a Cobra Commander once. Look, so 1987 for Gung Ho, 29.80 for Cobra Commander by Quest Toy Scalper. Toy Wiz Scalper. There's a Snake Eyes if you wanted classified Snake Eyes Scalper. Hasbro Toy Shop, $19.99. That's the retail suggested prices. Toy Wiz, $21.99. Okay, $2 more bucks. Okay, we got here, and I believe this was an Amazon exclusive. We have Endless Possibilities, another scalping company. Scalper. Should be ashamed of yourself, Walmart.com, to let this happen. Here we have a pre-order for the new Fang coming up. They're $24.99. I have pre-order for those. I have 2 of those you're allowed to. I pre-order one for me, one for my son. Let's see what happens. Keep an eye on that. I guarantee you're going to see that for $50 before the pre-orders are even filled. Here's the Roadblock. Sold out. So this is I'm trying to get my point across to where you have exclusive to Walmart. And you have scalpers on Walmart. How many people probably think that's Walmart's price? $43.99 for Destro. What is that? TITB. Scalping company. The order figures is one thing. Like, okay, if you want to charge $83 for your figure and you want to sell it, and it's it's that old and it's not in the store, and it's not, especially it's that slap in the face when it says exclusive to that store, and that store has your scalping ass on their website. You know, I understand supply and demand, but you know what? When it comes down to your actual company exclusives, and you are allowing people to buy up your stock, that's exactly what's happening, and sell them for double the price or more. You have no ethics. Walmart does not care. So let's go to the vintage Star Wars. What do we got here? We have these 1768 figures. Okay, so, you know, these are all those carbonized figures, I believe. Look what we got. Let's click on this one and see what we get. This is I believe, the Beskar armor version. And who is this sold by? For $19.50. Shipped by Walmart. Shipped by Walmart. I bet you if you ordered that Mandalorian figure right there, that would come in that Bubble Miller all mashed. So here's some other stuff down here. Like you have a $39.99, the very first version of Mando. West End Toys. That's another scalper company. We have a AVIV distribution, you know, $21.95 from a $12.99 figure, $21.95 scalper. Another scalper for the Boba Fett. Yeah, pre-order. $19.99 for the Shadow Trooper. So, you get the idea. But I know this much, to have a company and to have exclusives on there and let somebody buy your stock out and then sell for more on your platform is just ridiculous. So, just wanted to bring that to your attention my point is, one is not to, if you order from Walmart.com, don't expect to get a in a card collection if you're lucky to get your pre-orders filled. So hopefully you want your figure to open and nothing on your figure is broke or bent. And then if you want to watch when you're on Walmart.com, not to buy, something that's twice the price, like for a vintage collection figure in $12.99 and a G.I.JOE $12.99, you're paying $25. You're being scalped. Or even $50. I mean, seriously. Especially during a pandemic, it's ridiculous. When money's tight, the country's in turmoil. But so, this is information video only. I will be doing a review for these figures. If you want to check them out, I'm going to be opening them up and take a look at them. Because there's no point for me to try. If I wanted to keep them on a card, they're just garbage. So, hopefully you guys, don't experience this problem. Or if you have experienced your experiences, comment down below. Let me know. I like to read other people's experiences they have with the retailers or scalping issues. So, if you like this video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I do reviews for collectibles, action figures, and other collectibles. And we'll definitely see you in our next review. Thanks for watching.